YouTube says that I am live. I'm gonna trust them. Hey folks, welcome to another VR video. Today I am going to be playing Neko Atsume Purrfect, which is the VR version of Neko Atsume that's available on the Quest platform. And the reason I'm playing is actually because there is a tie-in event right now with 6 different games. You've got posters on the walls for 3 of them right now. X8, Gorilla Tag, and Walkabout Mini Golf. And if I were to exit the game and come back, there would be posters on the walls for 3 other games. Brazen Blaze, Breachers, and I forget what the 6th title is, but we're going to find out, actually, because we're going to walk right over to this notebook. We're going to open the notebook and we're going to find out that the titles that have exclusive goodies and cats are Gorilla Tag, which has a very special cat reward, Tagrilla, which hopefully we'll see in this stream. Brazen Blaze, which includes the Brazen Gauntlet, which we will definitely see in this stream. X8, which includes a Sarai doll, a pulse barrier scratching post, and a magic circle. Walkabout Mini Golf, which includes a very cool miniature golf course for your cats. Digigods, that's the one I couldn't remember for some reason. This one has a mysterious bucket, a digi teacup, a digi toaster, and my personal favorite of the Digigods gear, a special cart, which is a replacement for the in-game Robo Vacuum. And then for Breachers, they have a grenade ball and a Breachers helmet. Now, to get those rewards in this particular game, it's pretty easy. You can just click on each of these posters. It'll launch the website. It'll open the Oculus browser, launch a website that shows you a trailer, essentially, and the ability to purchase the titles. The other way that you can do it is actually to go right over here. There's a TV remote on the ground here. Just grab that TV remote, power it on, and you've got the ads for each game that show up on the TV. You can flip through them.
Here we find a
And that's it. Once you've gone through all 6, you can go to the menu structure here, go to Other, go to Collab, and you can receive each one right here on these little buttons. Or again, if you don't want to go to the menu structure, you can just go right to that notebook that I went to at first to do just that. So that will get you all of the in-game rewards, which we're about to deploy here in my humble Japanese garden home. So if we go to set here, a lot of the goodies that you're about to see, all of the ones that have Neko Mania, are free as part of this event. And this event lasts about a month. We're going to put the Breacher's helmet. Let's put that in the corner over there. The special cart has to be deployed indoors. We're going to put that right in the front here. We'll do our miniature golf course right here. We'll do the pulse barrier in the back corner and the doll over there. Then outside, turn around here. We'll do the Brazen Gauntlet over here in the corner. The magic circle. I'll put the magic circle here. And then we've got the bucket, the toaster, and we have the choice between the teacup and the grenade ball. We're going to go with the grenade ball to start, but we might change those up as time goes on. We're going to start out with a slightly more expensive food source, the Frisky Bits. And I'm going to mention, before any cats arrive, and one is already starting to come, There's our first cats. Can identify them with the camera here. This is Pickles. This is actually my favorite cat. If we go indoors here, see the favorite cat right there. This is my favorite cat in the game right now. And Pickles has decided to go for that bucket. There's another cat coming now. I think this is either Spooky or Ganache. It is Spud. I am not good with cat names yet. There are 51 cats available in the game currently, the newest one being Tagrilla. And a third cat coming already. You can see how quickly the cats are arriving. That's Breezy. That's because we've got a whole bunch of toys. And again, all of these toys that I've laid out, plus one, are free right now as part of this event. So if you pick up the game, you get the opportunity to play. I think this is it Marshmallow? Yeah, Marshmallow. You get to pick up all of these toys for free in game. And I had 44 cats visit within a 2-hour period last night. And as you can see, Spooky has just arrived. We've got loads of cats just coming to play with toys in one room inside my home and in my yard outside my home. Another cat coming. Every time you hear that meow, a cat is on its way. And this is Ginger. This is one I do not have yet. So we're going to quickly save a picture of Ginger here. We'll see where Ginger ends up. And we heard another meow. That is Coco, who I have met before. Ginger has decided to go for the Breacher's helmet over there in the corner. Go ahead and save that picture to Ginger's album. We'll go through kind of a cat album later on. Coco looks like they're going for the grenade ball. Heard one more cat. That is Speckles, who we've met before. Now, while we're waiting for cats to arrive, I just want to show you some of the details. Like, you've got a lot of detail on that grenade ball. It says, I think, M87. I got another cat coming. That is Mac. This is by far my favorite of the toys right now. The Walkabout miniature golf course. They usually get a hole-in-one. This little portal of a scratching post is a fun one as well. But the cart, check out that cart as it rolls around. That special cart from DigiGods goes out onto the patio for just a second. And what is impressive is usually it will avoid all of the other objects. It'll sense where those objects and other cats and things are and move around them. I did have one bug that occurred yesterday where it just kind of, the cat detached from the cart and floated away. There's the little doll. And then the Breacher's helmet says ESTF on that side. It's got some very small writing on the back of the helmet that I don't think I can get that close to. I don't think I can crouch low enough to really see it. Let's see. I cannot read that low into it, but some really cool details. And if we go look at the Brazen Blaze glove here, the gauntlet activates some magic as the cats play with it. We're going to go ahead and watch for just a moment here. This one's my favorite. A little cat paw. Very cool stuff. And there's a couple more animations, so we'll stay here and stick with the Brazen Blaze gauntlet for just a moment. There's one more, so I'm going to stay here and watch this cat play so you can see the other animation as well. Oh wait, maybe I'm not, because another cat is arriving. I believe that's Breezy. Yeah, that's Breezy. There we go. That's the last of the animations there. Kind of red animation there. We've got the Digigod's bucket. The toaster. The toaster is great too. You can see the toast fly up. And then with the magic circle over there, it almost looks like a marble moving around a triangle around the outside, and then it activates. So some very cool toys. There is also a cat, as I mentioned earlier, and if the cat doesn't arrive in the time that I'm streaming, I'll show pictures of that cat. That's Tagrilla, inspired by Gorilla Tag. So while we're at a lull, I'm going to see if I can check chat. Give me just a moment here. The cat has a grenade ball because it likes danger. I agree that the cat on the Roomba is peak cat as well. I feel like the cat on a Roomba, and there is actually in-game, if you do miss this event and aren't able to redeem these prizes, there is actually a Roomba toy. So if you go into the shop, it's on sale right now. And I'm hoping to actually earn enough of these goldfish to get it. It is the robot vacuum, currently discounted in price to 20 goldfish. That one, I feel like I could do some major damage if I have both set up at once. So if I have both riding around inside this house area, I could see them colliding and things like that. It could be a mess. But I'm just going to actually face inside the house because there's more cats in the house right now doing more fun things. And then we'll switch views in just a moment. New cat is arriving. I believe this is a cat we've seen before. This is Sooty. So we've seen 45 cats out of the 51 in-game now. Sooty's just going to go chill over there by the plate where they leave me presents of little fish later. Ginger is the newest one that arrived on stream. Hadn't yet met Ginger, so what we're going to do is actually go into our cat book. And we're going to scroll over to Ginger. Because one of the things that it does when you have a new cat is it'll say new here, and you can actually put a photo. So now we've got a photo of Ginger in a helmet, even. As you can see, we are missing the one next to Ginger. That is Peaches, who my wife has actually gotten on her game. And then if we scroll over further, this right here is named Pads, which is an exclusive cat to the VR version on Quest platform. And then we've got 4 more that I don't know who they are. I know one of them is a fairly rare cat that shows up kind of in the corner like a ninja. So like I said, the yard fills up pretty quickly. We've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cats right now. All over the place in the yard. And yes, that cat is playing with a grenade. Thankfully, the live ammo has been taken out of it. It is a completely safe toy for the cat. That's what I've been told, at least. I love watching the special cart move around. And like I said, once I have the opportunity, I'm going to pick up that robot vacuum as well. Neko Atsume Purrfect does have a mixed reality mode. If you see back there, it says go to my room. That allows you to play with a single cat. That cat is exiting stage right now. The MR mode allows you to play with a single cat in your own decor, essentially. You can create furniture, a door, a window, things of that nature in your real environment in mixed reality. I'm not going to do that on this particular stream. If you want to see that, I actually have a short video from back when the game came out about 1.5 years ago. You can enjoy that. Now, what you'll notice is a cat snuck some fish over there on that plate. 4 fish. Crossover opportunities do not only extend to this game. Each of the games that are represented here, so for Brazen Blaze, Digigods, X8, Breachers, Walkabout Mini Golf, and Gorilla Tag, each game has something Neko Atsume in it. I will say, Walkabout Mini Golf, I tried logging in earlier today, and it does not yet have the specific Neko Atsume parts. That is Pepper eating some of our trusty cat food right now. Curious where they go. Are they going for the scratching post? That they are. Cool. So each of those games does have something Neko Atsume tied to it. There's going to be some stickers and some other items, as well as riddles that you can solve in Walkabout Mini Golf. I may, if I have the time before this event ends, go into Walkabout Mini Golf and do that. Unfortunately, the other games aren't games that I play regularly, so I won't be checking out those games. But if you're into those games, you can collect cats and take them back to your base or closet, or earn in-game items related to cats, or purchase cat ears. Like it really depends on what game and what your interest is. So if you do have a crossover appeal of playing a game collecting cats like this one, or you want to learn more about this game by playing one of those other games, you have that limited time opportunity to do so during the Neko Mania event. Now, this is the second iteration of a VR version of Neko Atsume. Originally, there was a VR iteration available for the original PlayStation VR. Wow, 2 cats leaving at once right there. It's going to give us ample opportunity for more cats to arrive. Neko Atsume VR was originally only available in Japan on PlayStation VR, and then eventually arrived in Europe and America. That's a Bolt, who we've met before. I liked the PlayStation iteration because you could actually play it both on PlayStation 4 as well as in VR on PlayStation VR. So you got the kind of 3D cats in-game as well as the VR implementation. Kind of a hybrid title, if you will. We're going to collect our fish here. But PlayStation VR is no longer really supported with PlayStation 5. You can't even get the adapter anymore. And they did not make a new release for the PlayStation VR 2, unfortunately. You can still play Neko Atsume VR on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. And if you have a PlayStation VR with a PlayStation 4 or the adapter for PlayStation 5, you can play it that manner as well. But this is right now, if you were just getting into cat collecting in VR, this is the current game to get. Neko Atsume Purrfect Kitty Collector, which is available on the Meta Quest platform. We've got lots of cats leaving. I'm excited to see who might show up next. We got lots of frisky bits left. I'm probably going to change out this grenade, actually. Because there was one other item, the Digi Teacup, we hadn't put out yet from the event. This is a cat that we have seen in our yard before. This is Callie. And again, later I'll show you pictures of all the cats after we've exhausted our food supplies. Callie's going for the bucket, it looks like. Cool. And we will rotate through toys to try to attract different cats as we're going. We'll also swap out the food. We'll downgrade from the current food supply to the Thrifty Bits, the unlimited food, later. See if we get some different cats as well. But our indoor is very alive right now. We've got the cat on the cart, scratching post, the doll, the helmet, and again, my favorite toy right now, the mini golf course. They never seem to miss. They always get a hole-in-one on that one. And out here, we've got the gauntlet, bucket, toaster, magic circle, and teacup. I also love the t-shirts. Those are all actual Neko Atsume merchandise t-shirts that you can purchase from HitPoint's merch shop. They are Japanese designs, so they do run a little bit small, so I would never be able to wear them. But those are all actual designs. My favorite is actually the one the one in the pocket in the back is cute. And then there's also one that's a 222 design. It's got all of the cats that are rare cats in the original game on it, which is kind of cool. I love that HitPoint and the developers of the 6 other games got together to do this. I haven't played Neko Atsume Purrfect much at all until this event. I couldn't get into it for a couple of reasons, and I'm actually going to pull it up on the menu structure so you can see it. In the settings, there's an adjust motion and view section, and typically this free motion and snap turn are turned off, which means you've got smooth turn turned on by default, and kind of a really weird teleportation mechanic. I don't know which cat just arrived. I know it's one we've had before. That is Spots. So, putting your paw, if you will, on free movement and snap turn has made the game much more comfortable for me to play. I was getting motion sick otherwise. That is Socks, I believe. It's arriving now. Yeah. And so I really didn't play it much. I played the MR mode so that I could show off that particular very small limited feature set. But because I was getting motion sick, I didn't spend a lot of time in headset playing this game. And this is a game I played on mobile for years. I collected all of the cats that were available in the original game back in the day, a decade or so ago. But I just didn't really have the ability to play this until I realized you could change it to snap turning, which I know for viewers, people don't really like snap turning. They'd rather see the more natural smooth turning. But for me in headset, smooth turning makes me extremely sick. So turning that off and also putting kind of the free movement so I can move my character where I want to with that kind of fade in, fade out really works well. Again, you've got the options of either or, but by default, it's setting you to the less comfortable for me option. I'm going to go ahead and check chat again. Hey, Jadon, good to see you, man. I do have all the limited edition toys now, as Michelle mentioned. I am really just kind of chilling with a bunch of cats in a yard right now. We've got the Brazen Blaze Gauntlet, a couple of Digigods toys here, a bucket and a toaster, a magic circle from X8, another Digigods toy here with the teacup, Breacher's helmet, a special cart slash robo vacuum, a doll, a scratching post, and my favorite toy here, the Walkabout Mini Golf. Cats always get a hole-in-one on that one. Alright, we got another cat coming. I know we've seen this one before, so I'm not too pressured. This is Lexi, but I do not remember any of their names. It's kind of sad. Been playing this for a couple of days straight at this point. I have collected 45 of the 51 cats in the game, mostly just by getting these free toys, so definitely recommend if you have the opportunity to get into this game. Now is a great time because you can get a whole bunch of toys for free that usually cost little fish. If you go into the shop here, I'll show you kind of the equivalent toys. One of the equivalent toys is a robot vacuum, which costs 20 of the goldfish. The goldfish are actually pretty rare in this particular game. And then you've got what's essentially one of these pots as each of these bucket and teacup, and if you go over here further, there's a box. There's a tent, we'll say the tent there, 170 fish. It's the equivalent of the Breacher's helmet. Like, there's so many fish that you're saving just by coming in now and doing this. These little kick toys are 170 each as well. So that doll back there and the grenade both basically function as kick toys. So you're saving thousands of fish essentially by coming in now and grabbing what are essentially free toys. And I'll just kind of once again reiterate, to get the free toys, you can click on these posters on the walls, or you can use the TV remote over there, watch a couple of ads for the 6 titles, and you can either open this notebook right here, which gives you the different stamps, and you can actually click here to receive each of the gifts, or you can open up the menu, go to other, go to collab, and you can see each of them and claim your gifts right here. So it's that simple in this game. In the other 6 titles, there are different activities that you need to do to get the Neko Atsume collectibles in-game. The Walkabout Mini Golf one, at least earlier today, was not yet available. So I don't know when that's coming. But that is something that's still showing up sometime in the near future, hopefully. I don't really play a lot of the other titles, unfortunately, with the exception of Walkabout Mini Golf. So I'm probably not going to be streaming the Neko Atsume parts from those other games. The reason this event is happening is because of the 10th anniversary of Neko Atsume, which happened in late 2024. This is their 10th year kind of Neko Mania birthday celebration. I love this gauntlet. That's my favorite part right there, is a little kind of explosion of the cat's paw there. This is Patches. I check on our snacks. We still have at least a few cats to visit with those snacks. Go check on chat very briefly again. Got another. This is Princess. I am curious which one Princess will go to. Probably the doll in the back. Just based on these cats, they all have preferences of what toys they like. I love the animation as they pounce on the toy too. It's pretty cool stuff. Almost synchronized between the magic circle and the toaster. And the other cool thing is, even if you don't have a steady stream of cats coming through with these toys, each cat that comes through, you can earn fish, which are currency, to purchase other toys. So right now I've got 102 fish of the standard gray fish and 13 of the goldfish. If I go into goodies here, I actually can purchase a cushion right now, or I can purchase one of these buckets, or one of these different colored balls. I'm not going to do that because I've already got plenty of toys and I'm saving up for some of the other ones. Oh no, the cat has left the cart behind. Who's going to come take a ride next? Because that's a pretty popular toy. They brought us some fish while I wasn't looking. Have another cat on their way. That is Shadow. And that's the other thing. If you're on here and you're gripping the pad, you can actually slow down time. It's kind of like a stopwatch. See how it slows down the time? So you can get a specific scene with a specific image. That's only when you have the camera out that happens. The Shadow's going to come all the way over here. Look at that. And again, kind of some collision detection, so the cart doesn't ever bounce into the other cat or bounce into me as a player. With the exception of one odd glitch that I found where the cart actually knocked the cat out of the cart. So that was kind of a weird oddity. We got another cat leaving back there. That's Ginger. And another cat coming. That is Bandit, who I believe has already been around once since I started streaming. Still have enough room for one more cat to arrive before we switch out the food. We are going to switch out the helmet since it has been deoccupied. We're going to put a fun one. We're going to put a party hat there to celebrate that 10th birthday of the game. That is Pumpkin down there. I'm hoping that Pumpkin will actually go for the party hat because the animation for the party hat's kind of fun. No, Pumpkin has decided to just go chill in the corner. Again, watching the cat play with a little doll. Fun stuff. Alright, we got another cat arriving. This is another one that we've seen before. This is Dottie. And I think it is going to be time fairly soon, if not this time, to change out our snacks. We'll collect some gifts from some of our friends who have arrived and left. I already collected that one. Whoops. Still have enough for at least one more cat to arrive. Dottie ended up going in the bucket, it looks like. See, look, the Robo Vacuum knew that the cat was there. We got this cat as well from before, but that is Smokey that just arrived. There it is. That's the animation I was looking for. Kind of flips the hat onto its head. It's kind of cool. How are we doing on snacks? We still have enough for one more cat. So one other thing you can do. This game supports both controller tracking and hand tracking. I'm going to use just controller tracking here, and I'm going to go ahead and snap my fingers. And what that does is calls one of the cats to you. So this one just decided to be the cat of choice. And you can and you can pet them, and you can pick them up like this, and when you pick them up you can turn them around, give them a hug. That's interesting. When I set the cat down, I didn't realize that Shadow and the cart were there. So the cool thing is, the cat will follow you. So if we come over here, that particular cat is not having the cart. Alright, so we have pet the cat. I love the animation for the cat that kind of just lays on its side or on its back there. Alright, so we are going to change out our frisky bits. We're going to switch to thrifty bits. I'm going to take a brief drink of water here. And the cat is still following me around. Now there's one cat that I have not seen yet. Its name is Pads. That actually is exclusive to this game because it's got a meta logo on its back. So kind of cool that they created a specific limited cat to this game for the MetaQuest platform. Again, there's a second exclusive to this game cat in Tagrilla right now, the Gorilla Tag cat. Which you can only get as part of this event. And the event does run through March 20th, so you've got about a month to pick up the new toys and get access to Tagrilla. And Tagrilla will visit your home, just like the other cats here. Tagrilla is one of the ones that has graced me with their presence. This cat, however, is pretty needy. Maybe I shouldn't have called a cat over. Eventually they get bored and walk away. So the toaster is no longer in use. I'm going to swap that out. And it's going to be time to start swapping out with normal goodies as opposed to the goodies that are free with the event. This bamboo house actually houses 2 cats, which is one of the reasons why I like it. I've earned a nice yard. And this is Peaches, who is one of the cats that I really wanted to see. They have finally decided to visit my yard. Hello, Peaches. Peaches is a normal cat in this game, but is one of the rarer cats to come visit my yard. Peaches and Pads, the meta cat, are the 2 that visited my wife's yard, actually, after I got her set up in a more comfortable locomotion and movement manner. So we're going to go to our cat book here. And similar to what we did with Ginger earlier, put that shot of Peaches in so we've got a photo. And while we're waiting, actually, for more cats to arrive, I'm going to actually go through each of the cats that we have collected. Sounds like another one is coming, though. That is Tagrilla, so I'm going to spend a little bit of time taking photos of Tagrilla, who is, again, this is the Gorilla Tag inspired cat. They are going for the Brazen Blaze Gauntlet here. So you see they have the little gray tips on their paws. It's a Burmese cat. Kind of looks a little bit like a gorilla, right? With the facial markings and such. We did get another visit from, is that Pumpkin? That's Fred, actually. Fred has not visited today on the stream, but is a cat that's visited in the past. There's a lot that look very similar, so we're going to start over. We've got Snowball, who is mellow, has a power level of 80. Their top 3 goodies, they visited my house 9 times already, are the Red Rubber Ball, Bamboo House, and Special Cart. Smokey was chilling on a green cushion. They have a hot and cold personality. A power level of 140, has visited 8 times. They have the party hats, the Sarai doll, and the Breacher's helmets. Spots loves the doll as well as the magic circle and the teacup. They're a Joker, power level of 75. Shadow is a peculiar personality with a level 50, 10 visits, Bamboo House, the miniature golf course, and the special cards. Sunny is mischievous. They're Turkish calico cats. Power level of 120, 7 visits, miniature golf, party hat, and special cards. Fred is a lady killer. And look at how Fred just lounged on the green cushion there in the photo. Power level of 150, 8 visits, green cushion. Mostly the green cushion, let's just be honest. Where is Fred now? Fred is, I think he's in the scratching post in the back there. Bamboo House and the party hat. Pumpkin is an orange and white tabby, spacey personality, 90 power level. They like the Red Rubber Ball, the doll, and the miniature golf. Callie likes the Bamboo House, the Brazen Gauntlet, and the Digi Teacup. They're carefree with a power level of 50. They visited 7 times. Tabitha has a leisurely personality. They're Calico Tabby. A power level of 40. 5 visits, Bamboo House, party hat, and grenade ball. Bandit is wild at heart with a power level of 180. 6 visits. Tortoise Shell is the, I guess, breed of cat. Color scheme of cat. Bamboo House, Digitoaster, and Digiteacup. Gabriel is a tuxedo cat, diligent personality, 150 power, level 5 visits. The miniature golf course, the special card, and the pulse barrier. Scratching post in the back there. Marshmallow is an aloof personality, 170 power, level 5 visits. Pointed cats, Digitoaster, Mysterious Bucket, and Pulse Barrier. Socks is an adventurous personality, 70 power, level 7 visits. Black with white mitts, hence the name Socks. The Red Rubber Ball, the Brazen Gauntlet, and the miniature golf course. Then we've got Lexi, who has expensive tastes. Power level of 100, gray and white cat. The Magic Circle, Digi Teacup, and Mysterious Bucket. Bolt, who is insatiable, with a power level of 140, brown tabby. 7 visits, a Donut Tunnel, which I haven't brought out yet, but I will later. The Brazen Gauntlet and the Digi Teacup. We've got Breezy, who loves the special cart. Pretty much every time they're here that it's available, they'll take it. Or the Magic Circle, or the Bamboo House. Laid back personality, 30 power, level 7 visits. Misty is a mackerel tabby, a lazy personality, a 160 power, level 4 visits, liking the doll, the bucket, and the teacup. Pickles is my favorite cat for a couple of reasons. First off, when I first put out the Walkabout mini golf course, Pickles was the first to gravitate toward it. Pickles is faint-hearted. They have a power level of 0, and I do too. They visited 8 times. Miniature golf course, the Magic Circle, and the Digi Teacup. I will say Pickles, if the mini golf is available, will always gravitate to that mini golf, which is awesome. Pepper is a shy cat, black with odd eyes, 165 power level, Bamboo House, Teacup, and Pulse Barrier. Patches has orange patches. They're jealous personality. Power level of 80 with 6 visits with a special cart, the Pulse Barrier, and the Miniature Golf as their favorite toys. Gozer is a tortoiseshell tabby. The personality is a sore loser with a power type of 155 and 6 visits. Again, the Miniature Golf, Teacup, and Doll for that one. Coco, this is my favorite picture, I think. Actually, no, I'll show you one that's actually better. I think Princess has the better one, actually, with the toaster. Brown Tuxedo Cat, indecisive personality, power level of 45 and 7 visits. The Donut Tunnel, the Digitoaster, and the Doll. This is my favorite picture, with the toast in the air in a cat's face. Princess is a ditzy personality, a striped Torby. Power level of 125, 10 visits to the house, with the Bamboo House, Miniature Golf, and Digitoaster as their favorites. We've only seen Ginger once today, actually, with a bashful personality, 60 power level, red with white mitts, and a Breacher's helmet as the toy of choice. Peaches is here right now, right there, for the first time. They like the Bamboo House, tan and orange, a capricious personality, power level of 45. Spud has a cautious personality, power level of 80 and 3 visits. It's a red tortoiseshell cat. Miniature Golf, Special Cart, and Digitoaster. Now, these question marks, you might be questioning, what are those? Those are for mementos. I have not played the game long enough for a cat to bring me their memento, but it's little rewards that the cats bring you that will show up on the cat book next to the cat as well. Mac has a determined personality, power level of 130, has visited 4 times. It's a white mackerel cat. A toaster, the gauntlet, and the bucket are their 3 top goodies. Speckles is a lonely personality, power level of 40. It's visited 7 times, likes the brazen gauntlet, special cart, and the pulse barrier, and is a black patches cat. Willie is a crafty personality, power level of 75, black tabby, brazen gauntlet, and Digitoaster. This is a cat we've seen before, but I don't remember the name, so I'm going to zoom in. This is Pasty. So we're going to collect our fish, and then we'll go back to the cat book in just a moment here. So up to 180 already. Go back to our cat book. Skip over here. We were on Willie. It's a crafty personality, power level of 75. 3 visits, black tabby. Got that cool picture there. The brazen gauntlet and the Digitoaster as their top toys. We got another cat arriving. This is another one we've seen before, so I'm going to keep going. But we've got Rascal here and a gray tuxedo cat. Selfish, power level of 140, 1 visit. Grenade ball. We've got Dottie. It's a friendly personality, power level of 195 with 6 visits. White calico cat. Pulse barrier, teacup, and bucket as their toys of choice. Spooky has a reserve personality, power level of 35 and 10 visits. Gray tortoiseshell cat. Bamboo House, special cart, and a Miniature Golf. Got Apricots, or Apricot, depending on how you pronounce that. Tan and orange tabby, a slacker. Power level 10, 7 visits. With the green cushion, the special cart, and the bucket as their favorite toys. Ganache has a pragmatic personality, 90 power level, 3 visits. A chocolate cat. The Breacher's helmet as their favorite toy. Pasty has an innocent personality, a power level of 45, 7 visits to the house, a pastel calico with the doll, the toaster, and the bucket as their favorite toys. Chip is a young master. Just love the kind of laid back attitude there. A cap and saddle cat, a power level of 60 with 2 visits. Macchiato is a sourpuss with a power level of 115, a seal lynx cat with 2 visits, with the Breacher's helmet and the grenade ball as their toys of choice. Very militaristic cat, huh? Melange has a calm personality, a power level of 15. It's a blue lynx cat with a bamboo house and mysterious bucket. Chocola is a chocolate point cat with a forgetful personality, power level of 155 and 3 visits using the Digitoaster as their favorite toy. Willow is a guileless gray patches cat with a power level of 80 and 7 visits to the house. The Gauntlet, the Toaster, and the Teacup as their favorite toys. Sodi is a whimsical cat. A black spots cat, a power level of 65, 5 visits to the house, the magic circle, the bamboo house, and the green cushion. Quicksilver is a mooch, silver point cat, a power level of 105 with 7 visits with the circle, the party hat, and the pulse barrier as their favorite toys. Maple has a moody personality with a power level of 99, a orange and white bullseye cat, 4 visits to the house. The fluffy brown bed is their favorite toy, which I'm actually going to put out in a few minutes here. Caramel is a tomboy, power level of 205, a spotted cat with 7 visits to the house. Likes the bamboo house and the sarai. This cat has not visited the house yet. I believe this is Pads. Then we've got Tigrilla, who were showing off earlier, who has visited the house twice and used the Brazen Gauntlet twice. It's a Burmese cat, an acrobatic personality, and as a rare cat, you see that power level of 222 I mentioned earlier in the stream. Don't know who this cat is, or if they will visit, or when they will visit. Tubbs is a gigantic cat that ate all of the Frisky bits one time. They visited twice. They're a fluffy cat, a finicky feaster, and a power level of 130. And then we've got a few cats that we haven't seen yet, and I'm not sure who they are. So we will find out one day, hopefully. Maybe still on this stream. Hard to say for sure. We had Apricot and Fred, Peaches, Tigrilla, and Patches are all still in the house. I'm going to change out some of the toys. So I want to put the fluffy bed out right here where the teacup was. As you can see, I'm slowly changing out the decor for the more common decor of the game as opposed to the limited edition toys. That's not for any particular reason other than to have different toys out. Checking to see. Yes, Peaches is indeed needing biscuits. Really glad that both Peaches and Ginger have decided to grace us with their presence on this stream. I was hoping I'd get some new cats in. I've been playing for the past couple of days, actually, only. I previously only had Snowball prior to the event starting on the 21st. So, quite the cat book filler, only having Snowball and getting 45 other cats. Pretty cool. Again, mostly just from event toys. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the traffic to be able to get as many cats through. I am going to put the red rubber ball out as well. Actually, I'll put the green cushion out. I have a lot of toys. I'm going to slowly... Actually, you know what? I'm going to put the red rubber ball right there. Since we're not currently using the bucket. There we go. Oh, nobody's using the mini golf set. It pains me to take out the mini golf, but I've got lots of toys to play with here. So I'm going to put the donut tunnel where the mini golf was. Whoops. Oh, I guess the donut tunnel doesn't fit where the mini golf. There it is. There it is. Okay. So the donut tunnel can actually fit 2 cats. So as you can see, we're slowly starting to get to more common non-party toys. We've still got the Gauntlet out. We still have the Scratching Post and Doll over there, but everything else here is now our standard Neko Atsume toys that you can purchase using fish. Thank you for the fish. Apricot only gave us one fish after riding around in a cart. Bye, Tigrilla. I'm really glad that Tigrilla decided to visit on this stream, because this is a stream to celebrate the event, and because Tigrilla arrived, all of the event-specific toys and cats have graced us with their presence, which is very cool. Love that cardboard box. It's kind of like, it reminds me of Metal Gear. Once a cat's sneaking in under it, you'll see hopefully in the next few minutes a cat will arrive and claim that space. I've just got 2 more of the toys to replace with common toys, and then we'll just wait out the snack refills. And that'll probably wrap up the stream. Now, my stream was in no way as chill as the one that you can get if you just go to the Neko Atsume Yard channel on YouTube. They've gotten rid of some of the graphics, like you won't see that refill snacks graphic. I don't think the food ever depletes either, and it rotates across the yard and inside the house with a couple of different camera angles. You won't see the hands, and it is certainly not moving as quickly as I do, so you can actually just kind of chill, relax, listen to the background music, and watch cats at play in a yard and in the home. And it is based on kind of this 3D look of the VR version of the game, and not the kind of smaller, flat version of the mobile game. I do want to mention there is also a sequel game now, Neko Atsume 2, which is available on mobile. We've got a cat coming in. This is one we've seen before. I think this might be Ganache, actually. Yeah, it is. So we've got plenty of snacks here. Curious, it looks like Ganache is just going to go chill in the corner. Cool. Another cat arriving here. I think this is one we've seen before. Yeah, that's Caramel. They're going for the party hat. Love that flip. Very cool stuff. Gonna chill and watch these 4 cats for a little while. I switched to my hands briefly there because I wasn't using the controllers. Another cat coming in. I believe this is one we've seen before. Yeah, this is Chip. Chip has decided to lounge, face up, sunbathe, if you will, on the green cushion. I love that Peach has decided to come and visit the house while I was streaming. Now, I know that Pads is one of the cats that's missing. There's also one, I think it's called White Shadow, which is a ninja cat that kind of hides in the corners and doesn't actually interact with the toys at all. Those ones, I'm aware of their names and that they're in the game, but I don't know who the other cats are that are in the game. So I will be surprised when they arrive. Not a lot of documentation on Neko Atsume Purrfect. Probably because it is a somewhat more limited niche audience, having it on only the MetaQuest platform, whereas the main game is available on mobile for iOS and Android devices. Neko Atsume 2 is also available only on mobile right now. I couldn't really get into that one. It seems a lot more complicated. There are a lot of cats. Some of them are paid-only cats that you have to pay for specific toys and pay for specific fish and food. And I don't want to do that. I'll chill in my VR world. But the original game was a ton of fun, and I'm really glad that this VR implementation exists. And that there's a version for Quest, because Quest is the platform that has kind of the more childlike adoption, if that makes sense. I feel like this game probably appeals more toward younger audience. And in this particular case, kind of makes sense to have it on this platform. I don't know how many people are going to want to sit and watch cats, though, for an extended period of time. I'm enjoying it. Love the party hat. Alright, so the scratching post is no longer in use. I didn't notice that cat leave. We're going to put a cardboard flat where it was. Like I said, we're just kind of replacing toys with other toys. Sometimes that gets other cats to arrive. Breaks the routine a bit. And actually, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to purchase one of the goodies that I don't have yet is kind of a pull toy. So I've got the kick toy here. There's a bunny kick toy. I'm tempted by the bunny kick toy. This will be one day for sure, the antique chair. Probably gonna go with that bunny kick toy. We do have a mouse and a fish though. I feel like the mouse is probably best. Let's go with that. So that will replace the doll as a kick toy. And another achievement there for shopping. Gozer has returned. Got about half of our thrifty snacks left. A quick chat check. No new chat messages, it looks like, which is cool. Hope those of you that have stopped by are still enjoying this, though. Just kind of a chill Sunday evening stream. Thanks for coming, Peaches. Get home safe. Come back another day. So yeah, outside of the doll, everything now is a normal in-game toy. Peaches gave us some fish. 21 fish for Peaches. That's pretty cool. Snowball has arrived. I bet you Snowball goes for the red rubber ball. I will be very surprised if they don't. There it is, the red rubber ball. Ganache has decided to Gano. See you next time, Ganache. No one has gone for the cardboard box yet. There's also the flat cardboard box in the back there now. But yes, the Neko Mania event gives you quite the head start in the game just by either clicking on the posters or watching the trailers on the TV. You get enough toys to fill the house, plus one. And it gets you a steady flow of cats and a steady flow of fish economy on that plate over there as the cats leave. Those allow you to purchase these other toys, and it gives you, like I said, quite the head start in the game. Just in playing, we've got 46 cats just in the last 48 hours. So a lot of the game is collecting cats. Then you collect their mementos, so I'll still be playing for quite some time to collect the mementos as well. But overall, we've just got these kind of mystery 4 cats here, plus pads left, and all the other cats, the cats that would normally be in the original game as regular cats, are all collected here. Someone is arriving. And this is the cat we have seen before. This is it Chip? No, it's Tabitha. Chip is the one that's on the cushion there. And Tabitha went for the bamboo house. The bamboo house has been pretty popular since I purchased it. Cats like sleeping inside and on top of that one. Still got plenty of thrifty bits. Pasty here has been playing with this doll for quite some time. Oh yeah, the other thing you can do on a daily basis is pick up this newspaper. It gives you a daily password. Entering that password in the menu structure under Other Connect gives you a small amount of fish as a reward. So that's a way to earn currency without cats, if you will. And I believe if you get either 5 or 7 days in a row, it will give you like more fish at the end of that time period. Got the cloud kind of rolling across the horizon here, with Chip just chilling out, sunbathing on the green cushion. Gonna chill and watch the clouds go by with chip on the green cushion for a moment. And again, if your controllers turn off or you don't have controllers, this does also work with hand tracking. That's what happens when my hands turn kind of that clearish color, translucent color. And you can clap your hands together to call a cat to you, similar to using the Y button on the controller to snap your fingers to call a cat to you. The doll is now unclaimed. We're going to go ahead and set out our new toy that we purchased. The Kick Toy Mouse. And now we have replaced all of the Neko Mania toys with in-game toys that would normally be in Neko Atsume Purrfect. Means we're getting close to wrapping up this stream as well. We got 3 goldfish from Caramel, who was hanging out in the party hat over there. That's awesome. I really want to try to get to 20 fish as soon as possible, because in the shop, if we scroll over here, there are lots of goodies that I have not purchased, obviously, but the one that I'm really interested in is over here. Currently on discount, the robot vacuum. Now, this is a cat we've seen before. This is Bandit. The other one I'd like to get at some point. There's kind of like a cat tree house. Can hold a bunch of cats. This one here, the cat condo complex, but that takes 80 fish. So that is going to take quite a while for me to earn enough for in-game. We're still doing all right on the thrifty bits. Gonna pop into chat for just a quick second here. Thanks for watching, by the way. I know this is kind of a chill stream. Not a lot of action, just lots of cats. Some of them doing the exact same animation. Those two in particular. No one is currently in the house. They're all chilling in the yard right now. We've got 5 cats chilling in our yard. We've got the Snowball with the red ball just kind of poking at it, not rolling around with it. Low energy evening for the cats. That's Willie coming now. It's Misty. I always get them wrong. See you later, Chip. Thanks for visiting. I'm still hopeful that somebody will go for the cardboard box, so you can see kind of the Splinter Cell style. Look at that. Or, I'm sorry, Metal Gear style. Sneaking Bolt there is a pretty cool one. Bolt will probably go for the green cushion. I was very wrong. Bolt has decided to wrangle themselves into the donut. Move here so you can see Bolt in the donut there. Yeah, the box is a pretty cool toy. I really feel like this bamboo house was my most sound investment, though, because you can get 2 cats on it, and cats really gravitate toward it. Bye, Snowball. This dude's just plopped back there. Probably get 2 more cats in before we call it a night. That's Marshmallow that just arrived. And Marshmallow seems to be going for the mouse. The new toy mouse that we got. Oh, the mouse tail. It's fun. Good toy. Glad we picked that one up. Looks like the food is starting to deplete. We'll do 1 more cat before we call it a night. This has been fun. This is, again, a celebration of Neko Mania, the collaboration event between Neko Atsume and 6 other VR titles. If you launch into Neko Atsume Purrfect between now and the 20th of March, you can collect toys themed off of the games X8, Brazen Blaze, Walkabout Mini Golf, Breachers, and Digigods. And you can get the opportunity for a cat based off of Gorilla Tag named Tagrilla to visit your yard as well. All it takes is either clicking on those posters. It'll take you to a portal which will show you the ability to purchase the game and a trailer for the game. And if you open this notebook or you go to the menu, go to Other, and click on Collab, you can receive your goodies and cat. The other way that you can access those goodies and cat is simply by turning on the TV using that remote control and watching the trailers for each of the games as they come up. And that will get you the same rewards. This will be our last cat for tonight. This is Spooky arriving once again. Hope you've enjoyed this video. I will be back with more content soon. I don't stream a whole lot, but I thought this was a fun one to just kind of jump in and stream because I can check chat in between cats arriving and setting up toys and things of that nature. I'll be back with more content soon. Until next time, get out there and enjoy some VR for yourself. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye now. Wait, there's another cat coming. special bonus cat who has arrived. It's Breezy. Hi, Breezy. And bye, everyone.